Hey everybody, welcome to Vilcabamba, Ecuador. As you're aware, if you've been following us, Julie and I were traveling the world and we're taking along our two dogs. And on this particular week, we're in Vilcabamba, Ecuador. Now, one of our dogs, Gracie, she's 15 and a half years old. Before we ever left the States, we had a lot of medical bills for her and veterinary care that needed to be done. And she's still with us, and she's had a great quality of life. We brought her for vet checkups in the States, as well as in Ecuador since we've been here. And there's at least 3 occasions where we were expecting that the veterinarians would give us the advice that it was time to let her go and to put her down. And we found out as we went to the vets that things that she had going on would be able to be managed, that she had low blood sugar, she had issues with her pancreas. We recently found out she's got a tumor on her liver, but we love this little thing, so we will keep doing what we need to do to provide her with a great quality of life and keep her with us. She brings us a lot of joy, and her smile, it melts our hearts. So we want to keep her with us as long as she's happy. When the time comes that we're told otherwise, we'll make that decision to let her cross over that rainbow bridge. We had no intention of going to see a veterinarian while we were in Vilcabamba. We assumed that we were going to come here for our adventure, to go hiking, to sightsee, and come back and report to you what life is like in Vilcabamba. So the day started off on day 1, as we would expect, that we were going to go out and explore, and we were with 2 of our good friends, Paul and Ruth, and see what Vilcabamba had to offer. We took Gracie on a hike. She was in my backpack, as she often is, and we took a stroll around the area. We brought the girls back to the Airbnb at the end of the day. We went down to the town for about an hour and a half, and we came back and we found a lot of what looked like blood on the floor in the Airbnb. We were quite worried about what was going on with Gracie. We could tell it was an issue that she was having, and we worked frantically to find a vet in the Vilcabamba area. The first vet that we located was in a nearby city, but I think she was more into dealing with chickens and was baffled by the sight of a dog. We ended up locating Dr. Diego Fabricio Leon Hiramello. I'll call him Dr. Diego for short. His office is in Vilcabamba, and he jumped right into taking action to help. Gracie was to have 5 days of receiving an IV and coming back in the evenings to have a shot of antibiotics placed into her neck. She was showing improvement with every day and basically every hour, and her issues with her stools had gone away, and she was returning back to her normal self. So Gracie, unfortunately, has had to come to the vet a couple times here in Vilcabamba. She was having issues with going number 2 with blood in it. So she's on a series of IV antibiotic drips. As a reminder, she's 15 years old, and we are unfortunately having to go to the vet here in Vilcabamba. So this is our assessment of the cost to come here, and last night it cost $35, and we might need to come here for the next 3 days in addition to this day. Sounds like we need to do antibiotics for 5 days for Gracie in a IV drip. This morning I'm walking Gracie in her backpack to the vets. This is our 4th day going for her IV and antibiotic treatment, and she gets a shot at night, and then in the morning she gets about an hour of IV with electrolytes, antibiotics, and who knows what else, but she seems to be doing a lot better. So gives me an excuse to get out on the road in the morning and get some exercise to go along with the hiking we'll do later today. Okay, so let's Just keep an eye on little G back there, and hope she has a long, happy life. As I walked the 1.5 miles to the vets that morning, the reality hit that Gracie really is on borrowed time. At 15.5 years old, she has a lot of ailments, but as long as she can put that smile up and continue to show she's happy, we'll continue to give her our love and deal with her lack of vision, her tumor that she's going through, and we'll take care of her. She's family, and I know some of you that follow us, you know we love our dogs and we love animals, and we'll just keep doing what we can to make her happy. This is where we've been taking Gracie for her IVs and her treatments while in Vilcabamba. So if you're in Vilcabamba, you need a vet in Vilcabamba, these guys will give you great care. This is day 4 of getting IVs for Gracie. She's a frequent flyer at the veterinarian's office. I'll be here for about an hour this morning, as we have the last 3 mornings, and then we'll come back for another shot this evening. This will be her last time doing this here. We'll be getting some pills after today to take with her. So Gracie's on her 4th day of getting an IV with vitamins and medicine, and she seems to be doing a lot better, and so we're hoping we'll get, if not a few more years, at least maybe some more months with Gracie again. She is 15.5, so every day is a gift, but she's been doing a lot better the last couple days, and so we'll just keep taking care of her. After today, we'll have her on some pills, and this will be our last day at the Veterinarian in Vilcabamba. She'll be back this evening for an antibiotic shot that goes into her net. Okay, so we just finished up the treatment for Gracie. She's been to the vet here 4 times, had a total of about $150 in charges. I've got medications for the next 4 days to give her, some additional antibiotics, some additional electrolytes and probiotics, and some vitamins. So looking at the quality of the care that was received, having hours of sitting in there with the IV, I don't think I would have got comparable care back in the United States. So Gracie's looking much better, and hopefully we'll have her around for some more videos. So far everything's looking good. So to recap on the charges at the vets: 4 days of receiving IVs that included antibiotics, vitamins, electrolytes, and not sure what else. Spending about an hour and a half each morning, then coming back in the evening to receive shots in her neck with antibiotics. The total cost was $35 a day for $140 plus $10 for this medication list for her antibiotics, probiotics. So the deal was about $150 out the door to take care of this dog who was on death's doorstep. I wanted to give Dr. Diego, the hero of the story, and his brother a chance to speak about their practice in Vilcabamba. I'll try to translate.
Hola, somos de Vilcabamba, de acá de Ecuador, de la provincia de Loja. Este es mi hermano, él es el veterinario de aquí del pueblo, de la parroquia. Trabajamos aquí desde que éramos muy pequeños. Mi papá inició el negocio desde el año 99. Él también es veterinario. Estamos aquí para tratar de ayudar a la mascota de mi amigo que tiene un problema. Vamos a tratar de ayudarlo para extender, que tenga una buena calidad de vida, extender lo máximo que se pueda, porque él tiene un problemita de un tumor en el hígado, pero que el veterinario les puede hablar más de esto.
Nosotros trabajamos aquí en la parroquia Vilcabamba. Nuestra veterinaria se llama Vilca-Agro, Centro de Servicios Veterinarios Vilca-Agro, ese es el nombre. Nos dedicamos a ayudar a los animales, a hacer que la vida sea más cómoda, más satisfactoria para ellos, para las mascotas. Este perrito viene ya con un historial, ¿sí? Este perrito viene con una neoplasia hepática. No se ha hecho un estudio para una biopsia para ver el tipo de neoplasia, pero nuestro objetivo y nuestra misión siempre es que los animales tengan una calidad de vida, que los días que tengan aquí sean satisfactorios con muy buena calidad de vida y ayudar a cada mascota que llega. Eso es importante.
Les recomendamos que visiten Vilcabamba, es un buen lugar para pasar vacaciones, tienen montañas, tienen el río, es un lugar que no es caro, tienen restaurantes, todo tipo de restaurantes, tienen unas buenas montañas, aquí cerca está el Podocarpus y la gente de aquí es muy amable, muy cálida, hay muchos extranjeros también, muy amables, pueden entretenerse visitando los bares, si desean conocer un poco más sobre esto, les invitamos que visiten Vilcabamba, los esperamos.
So, how is Gracie doing now? Well, she's enjoying life. We put together a little spoof video of a morning she had after our return to Cuenca. Hope you'll stick around for an extra minute and check it out. She's my darling, she's a little cutie pie, and sometimes she has a rough time getting out of bed in the morning. So here's a spoof with Gracie.
Sun, how are you? Skies above. Gee, it's great to be alive and love. Good morning, sun. Good morning, good morning, sun. How are you?
Thank you for watching today's video. We hope that we'll have Gracie around for more adventures to come. We'll take it as a day-by-day thing, but please join us and as we travel the world and explore new places and give you the cost of living and what it's like to live somewhere. And of course, we'll do the tourist things. And of course, Gracie wants you to stick around and join her as well. And everybody, you have a great day. Thank you.